he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog, don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.
That's it. Section 2, Module 14. Let's do it to it.
Hold it, Sal. Maximum ferrite field, 95.7% robotization factor. Which one controls the old roboticizer?
First, we shut down the alarm. That should do it.
Should?
I could have a backup.
No prob. We can handle it.
The difficult part will be getting into that roboticizer software so we can deactivate it.
Come on, Sal. With my looks and your brains, we're unstoppable.
You're partly right.
Which part?
Guess.
The incredible good looks part, right?
You're dreaming again.
That is not a dream. That is one hedgehog hunk.
Sonic, will you get serious?
Yo, I am serious.
One day, James had to wait at the station till Edward and his train came in. This made him cross. Late again! Edward laughed and James fumed away. After James had finished his work, he went back to the yard and puffed onto the turntable. He was still feeling very bad-tempered. Edward is impossible, he grumbled to the others. He clanks about like a lot of old iron, and he is so slow, he makes us wait. Thomas and Percy were indignant. Old iron? Slow? Why, Edward could beat you in a race any day. Really, said James. I should like to see him do it. Next morning, James's driver was suddenly taken ill. He could hardly stand, so the fireman uncoupled James ready for shunting. James was impatient. Suddenly, the signalman shouted. There was James puffing away down the line. All traffic halted, called the signalman. Then he told the fireman what had happened. Two boys were on James's footplate fiddling with the controls. Phew! They tumbled off and ran when James started. The signalman answered the telephone. Yes? He's here. Right. I'll tell him. The inspector's coming at once. He wants a shunter's pole and a coil of wire rope. What for? Wondered the fireman. Search me, but you'd better get them quickly. The fireman was ready when Edward arrived. The inspector saw the pole and the rope. Good man, jump in. We'll catch him, puffed Edward. James was laughing. What a lark! What a lark, he chuckled to himself. Suddenly, he was going faster and faster. He realized that he had no driver. What shall I do? I can't stop. Help! Help! We're coming, called Edward. Edward was panting up behind with every ounce of steam he had. At last, he caught up with James. Steady, Edward, called his driver. The inspector stood on Edward's front, holding a noose of rope in the crook of the shunter's pole. He was trying to slip it over James's buffer. The engines swayed and lurched. At last, got him! He shouted. He pulled the noose tight. Gently braking, Edward's driver checked the engine speed, and James's fireman scrambled across and took control. So, the old iron caught you after all, chuckled Edward. I'm sorry, whispered James. Thank you for saving me. You were splendid, Edward. That's all right, replied Edward. The engines arrived at the station side by side. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. A fine piece of work, he said. James, you can rest and then take your train. I'm proud of you, Edward. You shall go to the works and have your worn parts mended. Oh, thank you, sir, said Edward. It'll be lovely not to clank.
Snively, the roboticizer is in sabotage mode.
I'll check it, sir. Hedgehog. SWAT box! Sector 6, red corridor.
Excuse me, is this where we catch the monorail for Knothole?
Go ahead and joke, Hedgehog, but this time we've got you.
What you got, Snootly, is a big, fat Zippo.
Guess again, rodent. What I have is your worthless hide.
The fire extinguisher! What? You can't take a joke? Hold tight, Sal. Whoa.
Any ideas?
The phone. Pass. Cool. Now let's hope the hover pad is still where we left it. We're in gear.
Sonic! Behind us!
Hang on, Sal.
They're still behind us.
Adios, SWAT bots. When the hedgehog brain is really cooking, those chumps don't stand a chance.
Sonic!
No problem.
Maybe the old hedgehog brain is a little overcooked.
A minor mistake, no biggie. We gotta be close to that subway station. Oh man.
No biggie, huh?
Okay, a major biggie. How come they're not shooting at us?
They're saving us for the roboticizer.
Well, it ain't gonna happen. Hang tight.
Sonic.
Chill, I know what I'm doing.
That would be a first.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Out of the way, SWAT butts! Hedgehog coming through! Ha 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 ha! Am I cool or am I
That was absolutely crazy, Sonic!
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
You are impossible!
Thank you, thank you. See that subway station anywhere, Sal?
Yes, there! Sonic!
Hang on!
At least we made it to the rendezvous point.
Let's juice!
Worker bots.
Sal. There. That bot is my Uncle Chuck.
You're right.
I gotta get him out of here.
Sonic, wait. There's too many SWAT bots.
I can handle the SWAT bots.
Sonic, use your head. It's too risky. We need a plan.
You're right.
Where's the crystal mine?
I don't have a clue, but we're gonna find out. Let's juice.
Sonic! We scoped out Robotnik's junkyard, but we couldn't find any old roboticizer parts. How'd you guys do?
Not much better, I'm afraid. Except that...
We found my Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Sonic, that is so exciting.
Yeah, where is he?
On a train headed for the crystal mine.
Where is this crystal of mine?
That way.
Well, we'd better start walking.
Hey guys, here's our ride to the mine. Incoming!
Perhaps it is time to fly from the coop, yes?
I can't believe this. Robotnik's pollution is everywhere.
Man, would I love to turn Robotnik into a can opener.
Cool it, Rote. Keep your eyeballs peeled for Uncle Chuck. There he is. I'll get him.
Sonic, be careful.
Yo, Uncle Chuck, wait up! Uncle Chuck, chill, will you? It's me.